I have another pop-up workout for you on this Saturday. This workout was not planned in our virtual schedule. My week has been a little bit crazy, working late into the evening, and I was really tired this morning, so I did not get up super early to get a workout in, but I know it needs to be done. As my shirt says, yesterday, tomorrow, now. So if you're seeing this and you haven't gotten a workout in and you want to start your day off positively, you can join me. I'm going to be going through the structure of the workout, running down the exercises. While I'm doing that, you can grab a cup of coffee, get your mindset together, and join me, because this workout is going to take you about 25 minutes today, okay? I have the strength and cardio sets. So this is a new class. I've done 2 of these classes prior. This is an excellent class to get in that metabolic conditioning and really target fat loss. So you're going to be working with weights, getting in that strength building, holding on to that lean muscle, but also adding in some cardio exercises to work on that conditioning, okay? That's where we get that body recomposition going on, holding on to muscle and targeting fat loss, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing today. These cardio and strength sets, they're also full body workouts. So by utilizing full body workouts in your training split, it can be very effective for folks who are extremely busy. And by doing full body workouts with a rest day in between, you ensure that you are hitting every single muscle group, okay? So if your training split is legs, shoulders, back, chest, and you're super busy and you miss leg day and you miss chest day and you're only hitting shoulders, and the next week is the same thing, you know, you're missing out on hitting all those body parts. So full body workouts can be excellent for those of you who are super busy, okay? And you can do 3 full body workouts a week, okay? And this is a great way to get it done. So with this workout, with our strength and cardio sets, we have 3 giant sets. We have an ab set, we have a lower body set, and we have an upper body set. Each set has 4 exercises. You'll have 2 cardio exercises and 2 strength exercises that you're going to use dumbbells with. Each exercise in the giant set is for 30 seconds. We transition, we only rest long enough to transition, and we go through each of those sets, each of those 4 exercises for 3 rounds. Okay, so each round is going to take us 6 minutes, and then you get a minute to rest in between each giant set. So about 25 minutes today for the workout. All right, I'm going to show you the exercises while you're getting your things together. If you want to join me, or if you want to just watch this workout and decide to do it later, or substitute it for your workout for today if you're super busy. Those of you in the 60-day accountability challenge, you can substitute these workouts in, okay? All right, let's get up and get started. Okay. So the way I normally do these strength and cardio sets is during that larger rest time in between sets, I will show you the exercises for the upcoming set. So today we start with abs. I'm going to show you those exercises for the ab set. We're starting with mountain climber lunges to warm things up. As you go through the set, you will make them a little bit more intense. So we're starting in a full plank, and we're bringing that foot up to our palm, but we're adding in like a little bit of a jump into it. If you can't do that, I just want you to walk into it. You're working on your range of motion and your mobility, okay? So do try to stay in that low plank without your butt in the air, and just bring that leg up. As you do that, you're squeezing your abs tight, okay? The next one, we're doing a Russian twist tap kick. Involves a little bit of coordination. So our normal Russian twist is like this, right? We're twisting our body all the way around, not just the dumbbell. Okay, you're getting that torso and the dumbbell all the way to your hip. But here we're adding in a little bicycle kick, so the leg, the side where the leg is straight is the side you're twisting to and kicking. If you can't keep your legs lifted, just tap them on the ground, but make sure you're getting that upper body all the way around. If it's too much coordination, just do a Russian twist. Then you're just going to flip over. You're going to do a dumbbell plank drag. You're going to be on a full plank, sending that dumbbell from one side to the next, keeping that butt out of the air, reaching through. You want to make sure that dumbbell is far enough over to where you do have to reach without moving your hips, squeezing abs hard. And then hollow hold rockers, okay? Hollow hold rockers, we're in that hollow hold position, rocking back and forth. Without using momentum and bouncing, you're creating tension head to toe with hollow hold. So grab onto that imaginary pull-up bar, pull down, lock in your lats, press your low back into the ground, belly buttons into the ground, and you're rocking back and forth with the strength of your abs. If you can't do that, I want you to do hollow hold press-ups, up and down, lower and lift, okay? You're really gonna be warming up the abs in this giant set for sure. All right, these are great exercises that target all around your abs and will flatten things out, which is what we want, right? Okay, one last sip of coffee. And we'll get started here. It's about 9:15, so you can expect to be done about 9:45 to 10. All right. Are we ready? Yes, we are. This strength and cardio sets workout, full body, it's going to begin. In under 10 seconds, we're beginning with our ab giant set with the mountain climber lunges. Taking that foot up to your palm and getting that good range of motion as much as you're able. Okay, y'all know the modifications. You can step into it as high as you can. If you're just here, that's fine. I just want you to squeeze the abs hard. Try to keep that butt out of the ground, out of the air. Actively squeeze those abs, okay? Right into your Russian twist cap. So I hold the dumbbell with each sides of the dumbbell in my hands versus holding onto the bar. You're twisting all the way around, not just the dumbbell, all the way. Twisting to the side, getting that dumbbell to your glute. Trying to kick those legs out straight. If you can't keep your legs lifted, just bring that knee in, tap your foot to the ground. Plank drags are next. There's a 5-second transition worked into the clock. Just enough time to move from one exercise to the next. Make sure that butt's out of the air in this exercise. Your shoulders right over your palms. Again, squeeze your abs nice and hard. Create that tension, that good tension that you want. Hollow hold rockers are next. Hollow hold rockers. Woo. Grab onto that imaginary pull-up bar and let's go back and forth. You're not using any momentum. This is going to be the toughest part of this set. These are hard. If this is too hard, I want you to go down, up and hold. Down, up and hold in that hollow body position. You got 10 more seconds. So it's just a tiny movement, just very tiny. 3, 2, 1, and back to mountain climber lunges. This begins the second round of this giant set. So you can bounce up, but when you get back here, that butt better be out of the air. You don't want that butt way up there. And go at your own pace. You got 1 second left. Right into those Russian twist tap kicks. The side where your leg is straight is the side you're twisting to. Think about getting this hand back behind your glute, okay? Back here. Woo! 10 more seconds. Right into that plank drag. So setting up nice and straight. Hips are towards the ground, so you don't want to rotate too much on this. You don't want to be up here. in a plank. Squeeze hard. Press those heels back behind you. Squeezing your legs. Get that dumbbell, drag it across, or you're going to just pick it up slightly. Move it all the way over. All the way over. If you feel yourself starting to come back, move yourself forward, shoulders over palms. And right into those hollow hold rockers. I know, these are so tough. They are so tough, but this exercise right here is targeting those inner abs. Our transverse abdominis. The ones that act like Spanx, like a belt. Keeps everything nice and tight and firm and flat. And very important muscle for making sure you stabilize. Make sure you don't have any injury when you're lifting heavy squats, heavy barbell squats. And remember, if you can't get that foot all the way up here, it's okay. If you're just here, that's fine. If you want to just do mountain climbers, that's fine. Work your way up. Get that range of motion in. You can always just step into it. Right into our twist tab kick. Lots of ways to modify, but quitting is not a modification. You got about 10 seconds left here. Twisting all the way, all the way. Right into those plank drags. Woo! I have my, in case you're wondering how much weight I have today, using that trusty 25-pound dumbbell. Woo! A lot of times when I'm working abs, I won't use the weight, but I like to challenge myself certain times. Something like this, like a plank drag, definitely want to challenge myself with a heavier weight. And then right into that hollow hold rocker. Let's finish strong. The last 30 seconds of abs today. These are so hard. So always just, go to your modification. Take ego out of it. Do a couple modified. Try to finish final 10 seconds. Just very small range of motion. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Woo! That is tough. Very tough. Okay, so now we're going into our, hey Mira, we're going into our lower body. So while this rest time is going, because I'm going to keep us honest with rest time, I'll show you those exercises. It's a challenging workout today, okay? Stick with it. Like I said, quitting is not a modification. Your first exercise is split squat, jump, and reach. So pick one side. Let's start with the left. Squat down, up and reach. Down, up and reach. You're staying on one side. Getting as much range of motion as you can. If you don't want to do the plyos, you're down and up, okay? You can do that on each side. That's your first 2 exercises. Straddle lift. Third exercise, picking up the weight. Keep the arms straight. Down and up in that small range of motion. We're focusing on the glutes. So down, get that dumbbell between your feet. Press through the heels to come up and squeeze. So you see I'm not coming all the way up. It's just a little range of motion. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. And then right into dumbbell swings. We've done these before. I've coached you on them. You know to keep that dumbbell close. Your arms are along for the ride. It's all in the hips. Just act like you're doing a hip thrust from the bench. Same movement. Those are the 4 exercises. Your legs will be on fire. Be excited. Be excited, okay? You get to work out. You get to work out today. Let's go with lower body giant set. It's going to begin in under 10 seconds. Come on, clock. It's going to begin in under 10 seconds. Got a little extra rest time. All right. Split squat, jump, and reach. Go at your own fitness level. All right. We're just going to stay moving. We're down and up. 30 seconds. Try to tap the floor with your knees and hands, and then jump it up and reach it up. We're doing this both sides. You got 10 seconds left here. 3 seconds. Shake it out. We gotta do the other side now. And we're down and up. Down and up. A nice explosive jump if you can. If you can't jump, you're just reaching. Down, up, down, and up with lots of intensity. 10 seconds. I'm telling you, good for that metabolic conditioning, right into your straddle lifts. You're shocking those muscles. And they're saying, all right, okay. All right, I'm gonna work now. Say, okay, this is something new, something different, all right. You start making some progress. Get things moving along. Get things cooking. Straddle lefts, you're setting those hips back. Back is strong, arms are straight. It's just a small range of motion. When you come up, you should feel like you're pressing through those heels and squeeze right into dumbbell swings. Woo! Dumbbell stays close. Hips go back and thrust your hips forward in good posture at the top. So you're not here. There's no tension on my glutes when I do that. Here, shoulders over hips, squeeze. Hips go back, come forward. It's not a squat. This is not a dumbbell swing. Just a slight bend. Send those hips back and forward. Round two. Do our split squat, jump, and reach. Throw in some modifications if you need to. Just up and down, up and down. And then do some jumps. Shake it up a little bit. And breathe. 5 seconds left. Shake it out. You got the other side to go. Come on, mindset. You can do it. You can do it because you tell yourself to keep going. Just do these. Throw in some jumps when you're ready. Start small. Start modified. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. I know. It's burning. It is burning. Just stay moving. Come on. Straddle lifts. Gonna get this exercise in. Straight arms. Leaning forward and up. That dumbbell comes between your feet. It's just a partial range of motion. You see, my body's still forward, shoulders still forward, so I'm not coming up all the way. But that back is strong. Tiny range of motion. And all those focus there on the glutes. Press those heels into the ground while you squeeze and come up. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell swings. This finishes round 2. Here we go. Not a squat, it's a hip thrust. Pretend you're doing that hip thrust from the bench. Squeeze hard without overextending that back. When I see this, squatting, it puts so much pressure on your low back, okay? We don't want that. back and forward, arms are straight. Woo, last round. Split squat jump and reach. It's the last time. We're down and up. This is where we target that fat loss. Targeting fat. Metabolic conditioning. Reducing body fat. Showing off that harder muscle you've been building. Been working on this challenge. Come on. Halfway down the challenge, it's time to really get serious, right? Make some changes, switch things up. That's my mindset right now. Say, okay, we got a couple weeks left. All right, it's time to get serious. I want to see some changes. Down and up, down and up. Tell yourself you can do it. You're gonna do it. Less than 10 seconds. Oh, come on. You can endure it here for 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Here we go, straddles. Down and up. We're doing this together, y'all. Come on. Up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Get that dumbbell down there, almost to the ground, in between your feet, not in front of you. Sit those hips back. Whew. Squeeze hard for 3, 2, 1. Last exercise, dumbbell swings. Whew. Keep that weight close to you. Hips back and forward, come on. Whew. Send that weight forward with the strength in those glutes. Come on. Not using your arms here. No bent arms, straight arms. Dumbbells along for the right. Come on. Halfway. Almost done. Woo. 10 seconds to go. Woo. And 3, 2, 1. I did not start my watch. I'll start it now. The reason I want to have my watch on, let me start the clock. The watch on for this workout is you want to pay attention to your heart rate. You want to get it up. You want to work on trying to get your heart rate down 30 beats in a shorter amount of time. Okay, so you get the heart rate up to 160, say. During rest time, you want to get it down 30 beats per minute, okay? That's a good goal to aim for. All right, upper body, deficit dumbbell push-ups to overhead press. You're off your dumbbells all the way down, up, and we are pressing. Back down, squat down, send it back, jump forward or step forward. Those dumbbells up to your shoulder, press it up, okay? Next is a front to side lateral raise. I'm gonna use a little lighter weight for this one. So we're going front to side without swinging. Front to side without swinging. For this front raise, I want you to keep the top heads of the dumbbells together. Okay, bring them together, working chest, front shoulders, and then that lateral raise no higher than parallel. A little extra rest time today. Your cardio is a jumping jack to a plank jack. You're gonna give me 2 jumping jacks, 2 plank jacks. Get these dumbbells out of the way. You're gonna do 2 jumping jacks, 1, 2. Take it down to the ground, 1, 2. Take it back up, 2 jumping jacks. And finishing with hand release push-ups. Done these before. You're on the ground, hands off, press it up, hands off, press it up, ensures that you're getting a full range push-up, and that explosive power, which is recruiting more muscle fibers, which means more muscle growth. Whew. Okay, that's it, and we're gonna be done in 6 minutes, so let's get it. Let's get fit, let's go. All right, dumbbell push-ups, deficit push-ups to that overhead press is what we are beginning with. And we're down and up, and up. Squat down, don't round down. Take it back, push up, step it up or jump it up. Take it up, press it up. might just get a few of these in, maybe 4 or 5 at the most. And then right into your front to side lateral raise. You do a little lighter weight for this. Top heads of the dumbbells come together, and then out to the side. Do these nice and controlled. Okay, we don't want to swing. We want to focus on front shoulders, chest, and sides of our shoulders. We don't want to be hitting our traps. I don't want to, so I'm not using heavy weights. I'm not swinging the weights, okay? I'm only using the muscles intended for the exercise. Woo! And again, you might only get a few of these in. That is okay. Okay, right into jumping jacks, plank caps, plank jacks. 1, 2, take it down. 2 plank jacks with your butt out of the air. Take it back, butt's out of the air. Hand release push-ups will be your next exercise. Get to drop down to the ground. Right? Okay, right into the hand release. Up and down. You can do these from your knees. We're just ensuring that we are getting that full range in, and you got to recruit more muscles to push yourself off the ground versus doing this. This is constant tension, but here we're recruiting more muscles to get that explosive power to push ourselves out of a dead stop position. So make sure when you lift up that you're lifting your whole body as one unit, not just your upper body. If you are lifting just your upper body, I want you to go to your knees. Okay? Back to that deficit push-up. Now we don't come off the ground. Step it up or jump it up. Take those weights up and press. You get a little push press from your legs. So you got that, this clean right here. Clean, press. Clean, press. 3, 2, get one more push-up in if you can. And into that front to side lateral raise. Just transition long enough to move to the next exercise. Not really a race, okay? And do these nice and controlled. Make sure your wrists are in line with your forearms. And you're not swinging. You don't want to swing. If you're swinging the weights up, drop your weights down, okay? You're not going to build your shoulders just because you've got the heaviest weights possible, okay? It doesn't work that way, okay? Focus on the muscle being worked for the exercise. You have to drop the weight down. You're going to get more out of it. Jumping jack to plank jack. Halfway. Butts out of the air. Come on. Come on. You can step into those jumping jacks. You can step into these too. 3, 2, 1. Right into hand release push-ups. This is going to finish the second round. Don't stay here for long. Come on. All the way up and down. So if you're doing this, if you're rounding, I want you to go to your knees. Okay? See how much more you get out of it? Okay? Just because you're here doesn't mean it's better. It might be better for you to be here. Get that explosive power. Focusing right on the chest, shoulders. Nothing wrong with your modification. Like I said, quitting is not a modification. Last round. Deficit push-up, overhead press. We're down. Bring it in. Clean. Press. Come on. Keep it going. You get 3 or 4 of these in. See how I'm not rounding my body over to pick those weights up? Come into that squat and down up. Woo! Put those away. Front to side. Front to side. Nice and controlled. Up and out. Heads of the dumbbells come together, create that little triangle. Woo! Good posture. Okay, you're not leaning back like this. Up and controlled. Shoulders right over palms. Belly button's in. You're not resting the weight on your thighs. Come down. Go right out to the side. All right? Jacks. Jumping jacks. Last 2 exercises. You got your cardio to do. Let's finish it up. Come on. Woo. About halfway. Left here. I'm going to finish it with those hand release push-ups. Feeling strong today. Finish it strong. Let's go. All the way up. One full unit. All the way down. Come on. Explode off the ground. Press down. Act like you're pushing the floor away from you instead of pushing yourself off the floor. That kind of way of thinking about it might make it easier. Or imagine there's someone in front of you. You want to get away from you. Push them away. Push them away. Got less than 10 seconds. Come on. Squeeze those abs. Lift. And stretch it out. Woo! That's it. That's it. Man, I wish I started my watch. I wanted to see my heart rate zone and how I was recovering. This is something I do want y'all to focus on, okay? If you have iWatch in your workouts, focus on that heart rate zone that you're in. Focus on your recovery with your heart rate. A workout like this, the longer you're in that higher heart rate zone, it's good. Obviously, you don't want to pass out, okay? You know your body, but working in that higher zone, good for metabolic conditioning. You're working hard, and then you work on getting the heart rate down. So if your heart rate's staying high for a long time and it's not coming down, you might want to get that checked out, right? So modify, like I said, modify the workouts, listen to yourself, go at your own pace, your own fitness level, but pay attention to your heart rate. It can teach you a lot about your health, okay? It's not always about, weight, fat loss, building muscle and stuff. Sometimes we just need to focus on our health, right? Our heart, things like that, okay? So a lot of great things that you can get out of this workout. One of those things being a great start to your day. Another one of those things being a belief in yourself, working harder than yesterday, right? Now, getting to it, showing up. If you found yourself slacking off, finding yourself busy, not having time for your workouts, go back to starting small. So I find that sometimes the hardest thing when you're trying to build a habit of a routine, or you know you need to do something, but you just can't get started doing it, that getting started is the hardest part. I say to myself, I need to use that treadmill over there. I made it easy. I brought it upstairs. Even then, it's still hard. I just have to walk over there and get started, even if that means walking for 5 minutes. That builds consistency, because then I say, I did it. Start small and achieve that small goal, achieve that small daily consistency, and build from there. It works. It works if you find yourself going off track, okay? This time of year, we get off track. It is so important to still find consistency, even if that means going back to starting small, because the hardest thing is starting, in my opinion, is starting to start small, okay? Just my little bit of advice. The Cut Down to Christmas is posted today. I think it's a fun one. I want to know what advice you would give someone else. What advice would you give yourself or someone else on a fitness journey? What have you learned from working from me? What kinds of things do you tell yourself? I want to know. Share it, because we could all use a little bit of motivation this time of the year, okay? All right, y'all. Have a great Saturday.